Hello friends of the channel, this is another short video that we're gonna share today with you guys. I'm gonna show you a couple models that I built in the same way with very similar parts. You're seeing right now one of them in the video, and true scale, of course. I try to make these guys a little bigger and just fix the pose, and also do some corrections, I think, to the different parts of the body to make it look more I guess realistic and with better aesthetics, more pleasing to the eye. um, um, this is the case of this model that you guys have in front of you. I'm gonna compare these models later to regular build models so you guys can check the difference and appreciate the changes that have been made. And this is the guy. I'm gonna tell you right now, the legs come from the Dead Watch kit, plastic kit. This model has been completely made with a plastic kit from GW. Legs, as I mentioned before, comes from the Dead Watch, which I think are one of the better proportion models that we have right now, and the GW plastic kits. Really like the Dead Watch. Just the way they are, making no changes. The proportions, I think, are better than many other kits. I really like the legs of the Dead Watch. Like in this case, I have used the legs for this guy. The torso of this guy, if I'm not mistaken, is from a tactical plastic kit, just the normal tactical box that you get 10 guys. And of course, I have added a gorget, which gives me the possibilities of raising the neck a little bit. When you, as I mentioned before in many other videos, when you raise the neck, you have to raise the shoulder pads, otherwise it's gonna look too weird. And the arms from this guy come from the cows, Space Marines, everything plastic, as I mentioned before. And the weapon that this guy is holding right now, it's from the, if I'm not mistaken, the either the 30K Mark III Space Marines, or maybe the Mark IV Space Marines, one of those. The backpack of this guy is actually a very old backpack. I don't know if you guys can recognize this backpack. I think this is like, I don't know, I think I got this backpack, man, I would say like 19 oh my god, 1999 or something like that. I had this backpack for a long time. They're kind of smaller than the ones that are right now coming in the kits, but they're kind of smaller, but I think that makes the model look better, in my opinion. Put this guy a sword on the side, as you guys can see. Shoulder pads, I just normal shoulder pads from, I forgot what kit, but most shoulder pads just look the same. Put some gear, as I always do, on the side, some pouches. And this time didn't put a sidearm on him, and just build it with this plasma rifle that he's holding right now. Went for the helmet option of the reverse, which I really like these helmets a lot. I mean, there's a lot of things that you can do with these helmets, and they really make the guys look badass. I did this other model in a very similar way, that you see right now here. And as you guys can see, I also added a gorget. The backpack also is from the same period, very old backpack. Plastic, everything is plastic, and the legs come from the Dead Watch also. To be honest, this torso, I really forgot what I got this torso. It's been, but it's a very old plastic kit. I mean, probably from the early 2000s, and that I was just having over there laying around. And sometimes I like these challenges. I mean, I just like to grab something that is just being laying there for a long time with no use whatsoever, and say, well, let me see what can I do with this guy. And this is what comes out. gorget, raise the shoulder pads too. As you guys can see over here, I'm going to show you how he looks from the back. That's the way he looks from the back. And just went for the no helmet option. I forgot where this face head comes. This arm that you see over here is from the Chaos Space Marines. And as you can observe, you know, like a lot of times it's not easy to get this just relaxed positions, you know, just like he's just like with the arms extending, just hanging from his body. I mean, he's not shooting, he's not doing nothing. And sometimes I like to create these models and to create these just relaxed poses. Added some grenades in the front, short sword on the side, you know, and of course, you know, just like this guy over here, a scenic base. So legs from the Death Watch, I really like those legs. I mean, they're really good to combine those legs with any other parts of the Space Marines if you want to like add proportion. I forgot to tell you, of course, I added 2 millimeters over here in the middle and the waist, and 2 millimeters also over here in the waist, and to create the new size. And now I want to compare these guys. I'm going to put him, let's see, put this guy over here and put this guy over here so I can have a space for the mighty Primaris Space Marines that everybody wants to know if the proportions are right or they are not right. Well, that's the way they fare with a Primaris Space Marine. In my opinion, I still think that the Primaris is taller than these guys. The pose of this Primaris, if you notice, is just, it's very hunched down, you know, like he's not like in a very upright position. And if you notice these two models over here, they combined with the different changes that I have made in different points of the model, have created like more upright positions on these models. That's not the case with this Primaris. So I think like if you would have to put this Primaris in the upright position, he will still be bigger than these two models that I've just true scale. And let me compare right now this guy with this guy, which is I guess you can say the new scale that the company is using right now. This is from the Horus Heresy Age of Darkness kit, a Mark 6, and this is the way it looks compared with a Mark 6. And of course, I'm gonna have a Mark 3, Horus Heresy Era 2, and maybe just add 1 millimeter over here in the base because I put these guys on 1 millimeter, small piece of plastic card, just that when I base the models, they don't swallow the feet of the models. I always like to do that just to make sure that they increase the size too, but at the same time, when I base the models, I don't cover the feet. So that's the way it looks, guys. And of course, as you guys know, I really like to create a very dark, grimy terrain in the models. I'm gonna put these two models on eBay, guys. If you guys want to support the channel, have any questions, or you can also like show me some pictures if you have like use Death Watch legs. I really recommend this legs a lot if you guys want to make any changes, any true scaling, combine the legs of the Death Watch with other pieces, other torsos, will give you really a more interesting take on the Space Marines. Let me know what you guys think. Subscribe to the channel, guys. I'm gonna be making more videos. If anybody's interested in me making a tutorial on how to make these guys using the Death Watch legs, just let me know. I don't know how much interest is in the subject out there. And like I said, I'm gonna put these guys on eBay. If you want, that's another way that you can support the channel besides signing in our Patreon and supporting us on Patreon. You can also purchase these models on eBay and just make them fight in your unit. So they're right now base and dry brush, as you see them right now, ready to fight and be painted in a unit or just for display purposes. Let me know what you guys think, and I'll see you in the next video, guys. Bye bye.